I love all my friends so much. Like, I'm someone who's like met so many people. Like, genuinely, like I care about so many people.
Yeah.
But it's like it's just not always like
possible
to
fill all
do
those cups,
it,
right? Yeah.
and it sucks. Like, I remember, and not to toot my own horn here, but like I got invited to like 4 or 5 New Year's Eve parties, and I went to all of them.
How the fuck did you do that?
And I felt bad, and I almost felt worse.
How much time do you spend at each one?
Right. I almost felt I had a route, and they were all themed. I had like 4 different outfits. Like, it was
Jesus Christ.
I'm like not even kidding. Like, but I'm like, I'm gonna go. Like, I need you to know that I will show up.
I respect that, because that's something that I really try to do for people.
But then I feel bad because I'm like, oh, I gave you like half an hour.
Ooh.
I gave you like 45 minutes. Like, I barely even got, because like the party starts at 8, and I'm trying to like smash at midnight at this one location. So like I gotta get all this stuff out of the way, and so I can so I can get to the final destination. Shit, like
yeah.
So I'm like putting it like, and then I feel almost worse. Like I just didn't spend enough time with people, and that's what sucks. But it's like there's so much people that like I'm like watching and I'm paying attention to what they're doing, and I'm really like supporting you from afar. Like, you post stuff that you think is cool, that you're excited about. I will always like that stuff. Before like the algorithm got super crazy, like 10, 15 years ago, like 2011, 2010, when like we really started first talking about mental health on like social media and stuff. Like, so much of my like social interaction is mediated through like is primarily like Instagram, and like it used to be Twitter, but like Instagram, like shit like that. And I like hardly text.
Yeah.
I maybe text like 4 people a week.
That's almost too serious, right?
Yeah, but like I'm on Instagram like all like that's how I talk to people.
Yeah.
But I remember when it was like a really big thing that like mental health was like really starting to get affected by like social media. Yeah. Because like people started to see how like fake things were, or like they felt like they weren't living lives that were as cool
as someone
or
else's,
like and so like I remember there was this big authentic push, like, and I'm still in that vein, right? This is why I like truly still shit post, because it's still this authentic vein of like 2012, 2014, 2015, where there was like a real problem where people were like, I feel like everything I see is like fake. And like if I don't post something cool, that it's like not valid, or it's like it's not like worth sharing. So like I've always had this policy where if I see something that you are so excited to post about, regardless of like if I think it's corny as shit, like I don't give a fuck about your dog, honestly. Sometimes like sometimes the dog's cute as fuck, and I'm like, I'm in it. I'm in it. Like,
other times, fuck that dog.
Other times I'm like, that dog, girl.
Some dogs are ugly.
Some dogs are ugly.
I love all dogs, but some of them are ugly.
Some of them are ugly. It's the same thing with babies. I'm like, cutest baby. I'm like, your baby. Damn.
No, a lot of babies are scary looking.
That baby's
honestly.
gonna be smart for sure. Like,
hopefully.
Hopefully, shit.
Shit.
But it's like there is that stuff where it's like a lot of people hate on stuff like that, especially as you get older. Everyone's like, oh, you're all boring now. But it's like I've always believed that, like, if you're posting something that like you genuinely care about, because it's like you went out of your way, you're like, oh, I really want to share this, you know. It's like, I'm gonna give you that like. I don't care like how unaesthetic this photo is. I don't care. Like, I'm gonna like that stuff. And so like I still always believe in like this authenticity where it's like I'm always gonna be watching people. Even though the algorithm is fucked now, and like there's stuff where it comes up because I've been scrolling for so long, and then I see it and I'm like, oh my god, I've missed like 3 months of this person like posting stuff. And like I like now I feel like disconnected from who they are, and so I need to like go catch up. I'm like, oh, what's been going on with her? What's going on with him? Like, it's like
it is crazy, like how the timeline used to work, where it was like sequential. Like
people truly don't know like how crazy it's like.
It was so much better, and I do think like Instagram, like every once in a while they'll like have a new feature that like tries to recapture some of that old magic, right? Where like I think even when stories first came out, they were like, okay, well, we want to steal this from Snapchat. Maybe this will help it be a little bit more authentic. And then I think carousels came out, and that was kind of like the dump became like the new like.
That's what we used to do on Facebook.
Yeah, like that became
in 2010. We used to have a fucking.
But before, like even Instagram, like you used to post just random dumb shit. Like it'd be like literally
us at Walmart.
Yeah.
Me and my friends at Walmart. Shit.
People, fierce fucking whatever, bro. Like it was dumb shit, and it was cool. I don't know.
Yeah, we were just like taking selfies by our lockers, like like it was just nothing serious. And now I mean I hate now that my life is like so serious, but that's why I like to have the balance of like posting crazy shit on like my stories, where it's like none of this matters, and I just like want to be seen. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think we all want to be seen.
Yeah.
And I think the fact that people like think that's so corny, where they're like, oh, you just want attention. Yeah, we all fucking do. Like, why would you pretend that?
That
we
is
don't?
what a social media is, right? Like in general.
Yeah.
If I didn't need it, or if I didn't want it, I would just
I
not
think
do it.
they're just different formats of getting your social validation.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching that last video, guys. Click right over here to see the episode in its entirety. Or click over here to subscribe and check out all the other cool shit we have on the channel. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Do it.